Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Antiheroes Anonymous, or welcome for the first time if it's your first time joining us. I'm Ethan, and I'm the Dungeon Master for this 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons show! I will have some announcements and a recap for all of you before we dive into tonight's episode. But before any of that, Nick, would you go ahead and start off some quick player introductions?
Sure. Hi, I'm Nick. I play Embers of White Ash, Sun Soul Tabaxi Monk.
Hi, I'm Kay, and I play Lady Elwyn Amalos, who is a elvish Circle of the Land druid.
Hi, I'm Melissa, and I play Charm, who is a Thripe Green, can never say that right, Ranger.
That was it?
The thing is, you always say it right, and then you always say, I can never say it right.
Doesn't sound right. Thripe Green?
That's right.
Hi, I'm Zach, and I play Vert, the Changeling Armor Artificer.
Thank you, everyone. Those announcements, we'll run through them real quick. We premiere our episodes on YouTube every Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific time, though things will get a little bit spotty with holidays coming up, so you can probably expect some hiatus in there. Throughout the show, we use a variety of custom items and just all kinds of custom stuff, so be aware of that as you're watching. The information for our character art and music and pretty much everything we're using can be found in the description, so if you see something that you like, go ahead and check the description for information about that. You can also check the video description for links and information about Black Lives Matter and Stop Asian Hate. We have some resources in there for those. And I skipped over the bullet point, but we also have a campaign wiki at World Anvil. So you can go there and check that out if you want to see a little bit about what's going on in our campaign and get caught up quick. Finally, you can follow us on Twitter at Antiheroes Anon, and we just hope you enjoy the show, share with your friends, and come back to watch some more. Let's roll the intro video. And welcome back. Our party, the Silver Seekers, hold the deed to a keep in the city of Amberhearth, which, it turns out, has been overrun with giant ants. Together with some allies, including Night Mantis, a mysterious warrior who is loyal to Vert, and Charm, a vagabond hailing from the Spellscar Desert. She's not really a vagabond anymore, though. She has a home. But, anyways, the Silver Seekers must save what's left of the city. After a skirmish with the ants and an excursion beneath a local quarry, Elwyn infiltrated the nest as an ant herself. She met with the queen and the queen's advisor, who turned out to be a tentacle-faced kobold creature, but her exit from the nest turned into a brawl when her backup was spotted. Upon regrouping at the keep, the team is ready to go below and finish things off. So we are going to start tonight with the group of you kind of settling into... Okay, just get the dice over. Let's just do it.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to be quiet.
I just see you struggling to hold all these dice.
I don't have a mute button anymore, you guys.
Just drop them all at once. It'll be...
Alright.
Okay, that wasn't so bad. Classic in-person shenanigans. We're going to start off tonight with... your restful night at the keep. So I am just going to turn things over to you. You've all returned to the safety of your home, this 2.5 kind of story stone building. And I'll just put on some music, and anyone who wants to do something can go ahead and start that. So I turn it over to you.
Oh boy. was our plan again for tomorrow? Sorry, I lost a lot of blood back there. I'm feeling a little woozy.
I think you're the centerpiece of our plan. We're relying on you to carry us down in crates to the
That's right.
northwestern shaft, I think. Or no. There's a side in the northwest where you're going to carry us from to the Queen.
Yes.
You requested special
Yes.
things.
She wanted artifacts. I'm not quite sure exactly what would please an ant queen, but
Got a shiny bauble?
perhaps we could find one. I don't know.
Night Mantis chimes in and says, does it really matter what it actually is? As long as we get the crates down, it doesn't matter what you tell them is inside, right?
That's true. But if they want to open one and inspect it, it might be nice to have a decoy. I can also cast a spell before we go under to help you guys be a little bit more stealthy. You've seen me do it before.
It's a good spell.
I would appreciate that because, as I was explaining to Rhyme over there, I'm pretty good at being sneaky on my own, but when it comes to groups, this is new to me, so.
Yeah, and
Good excuses, Jenny.
I reckon it's a little bit more difficult to be sneaky when you're inside a box. So I want to give you all as much help as I can, if possible.
Well, it seems like you're already doing a lot of the heavy lifting in this plan.
That's a joke. That's funny. I will be. Do we decide I can carry all of y'all by myself? Or am I going to have to enlist a helper?
Let's take a look.
I'm apparently very attractive as an ant.
Worker ants can carry up to 1,125 pounds.
Yeah.
So it'll be a question of like stability more than actual poundage.
Because we're going to have the three of us, Torin, Night Mantis, right?
Yeah. So it's 5 people, average 200-ish pounds.
Yeah.
So that's like right there.
Right at the cusp.
So you did decide you want Torin to come?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he'll want to be there. I could enlist the help of an ant. I'm sure there's someone else out there looking for stuff.
You could cast that other spell that you have, the enhance ability.
Oh,
too.
I wasn't planning to prepare that one tomorrow. Because I can't concentrate on both at once anyway.
Oh, I see.
I can also summon that ant that would follow my orders and help carry.
Would it follow your orders without question? Or would that be suspicious?
It should.
Would the other ants suspect it?
Why would it? Why would it if it's doing its job?
Yeah.
That's true. That could be a good fallback if I'm unable to convince an ant to help. I mean, as far as they know, I'm part of the colony now, so... And like I said, I'm apparently a very attractive ant. They all were complimenting me and making faces, and I mean, like you do with ants, so... I don't know. But I think I'd be able to convince anyone to help, probably.
Well, I didn't see your ant form, but I'm sure it was very good looking.
I'm sorry, I've lost a lot of blood.
Hubba hubba.
Dot, who's kind of just sitting at the corner of the room, not really engaging with the conversation, but he chimes in and says, "Wait, now hold on a second. If Torin's going in the crates too, then does that mean it's up to me to strap all this onto you? I don't know if I can do that. I'm just a beekeeper."
You don't need to have it strapped, right? If you can just, like...
I can just carry it. Depends on the kind of boxes we're talking about, I reckon. Think we could find one big enough to fit all of y'all in there?
I'll go see what's in the basement.
Alright.
There might be something down there.
You go down into the basement. There's a storage room kind of down a ladder from a trapdoor in the cellar, or in the storage room, which takes you down to kind of a cellar storage room. Roll an investigation check.
Okay. Let's see here.
I'll help.
Oh, thank you.
Charm's gonna help.
Pretty good. So 21.
21. Okay. You find, let's see, how many of you have to be carried? So it's Night Mantis, Tauren, plus the 4 of you, so 6 total.
No, just 3, because she's carrying us.
That's right.
So
Then
five
probably
people.
what you find is 2 boxes that can fit 2 people each, and 1 box that will fit 1 person.
Okay.
So I could stack.
I wasn't quite done yet.
Oh.
On a 21.
Oh,
While you're going through the boxes in here,
I'm not even there right now.
Embers, you bump up against one of the shelves in the back and knock some things off of it and reveal what looks like a lock to a hidden door.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Right about here on the map. I know that we're not showing it to viewers, but
Well, this is interesting, as say the charm.
Isn't it?
Did you know about this?
No.
it was well concealed behind all of these boxes filled with junk.
This is not my belongings. I didn't go through any of it.
Okay. Let's put a pin in this. I don't think this is going to lead to the ants' nests or anything. But I'm very curious for after.
I as well. I concur.
So you've got your boxes.
Yeah. Great. So yeah, how light are they? Can I like carry one upstairs or two upstairs?
Yeah, you and Charm together could get
Okay.
them upstairs.
Yeah.
Probably not by the ladder. You'd probably have to actually
Yeah.
take the
Take the
staircases.
stairs, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. So we'll carry. Yeah, we got some good boxes, some good crates.
So it looked like I could probably stack them and carry them that way, or stack 2 of them and carry one of them, or have another ant carry one of them.
Yeah.
You could maybe carry 1 2-person and one and the one person one,
one-person one.
but probably not both 2 persons or yeah.
I think we would need at least one more ant. So, what are we gonna do? We're gonna bring these out to the keep, and you're gonna come and find them, quote unquote.
Well, I reckon we shouldn't bring another ant to the keep.
No, sorry, I meant outside the keep.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get y'all in the boxes, and then I'll hoist you up and bring another ant to come and help carry it back.
Okay. Well, I'm going to sleep then.
Okay. Good night.
Night.
Charm telepathically says, so are you going to keep that thing we found a secret for now? Should Charm not I'd say.
Yeah, just for now.
Okay.
I don't want everyone else to get excited about it.
Okay.
And off task, off mission, you know?
Gotcha.
Okay. So Embers heads off to her little nook where she sleeps. Dot is kind of probably bustling about cleaning dishes, and maybe like snacking on something out of his pocket. Night Mantis is kind of looking over the map of Amberhearth and looks like she's thinking about the plan for tomorrow. What does everyone else want to do? Tauren is probably still chowing down on whatever Dot made for dinner. So
Nom, 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 nom. Constant supply of food going towards Tauren.
Does anyone else want to do anything?
Charm doesn't sleep, so she'll patrol again. See if anything happened.
Like, you don't sleep at all? Oh. I see.
Awkward.
That's cool.
She does still need rest, but she doesn't need to sleep.
Okay, so is it like that during a long rest you only need like 4 hours type of thing? Like a trance, like Quarry did, or is it like?
I think so.
Okay.
It's like
See if you can beat me to it.
Because like even
don't
Warforged need
require
to, like,
sleep and can remain conscious during a long rest, though you must still refrain from strenuous activity to gain the benefit of the rest.
Yeah, so you're just up and about.
Like,
Nice.
That's cool. Better than Warforged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even Warforged have to power down.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I would probably just check in with Night Mantis and see if she needs help looking over the map or anything, or any other planning.
I'll give you all some space and head up to the roof for a little while.
Okay. When you approach the map with Night Mantis, she kind of nods to you and says, I think this is a good plan. I think this is going to work. Your friend Elwyn, she's something.
She is something. Yeah, I would have liked to spend a little bit more time looking around, but I think that if we're all confident in this, then it'll work.
This is better by far than any plan that Charm and I had come up with before the group of you arrived. It was a little bit daunting when it was just the two of us.
Yeah, I bet. I don't even know how you would have approached the anthills or gone inside of them.
We wouldn't have gotten anywhere near without a serious fight, and well, I think yesterday proved how dangerous that could be when you
Exactly.
have only a few people.
Yeah, only a dozen ants or so. We were kind of, yeah, it was a little scary.
I think things will go well tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, I think so too. So we're gonna go here, and I'll point at the map where that anthill is.
Which, the central one?
Or we're going through the northwestern one, right? Or the...
So the northwestern chamber will take you to where they're collecting things for now. Like
Yep.
that's where pretty much everything is being collected. And then theoretically that connects somehow down to the deeper levels.
Okay.
But the plan was for us to get picked up in the northwest, which is where
Oh, right.
is where Antwin had been
Yeah.
ordered to scavenge, and then Antwin was going to bring her good stuff down the central hatch
That's
to the
right.
queen.
That's right. Okay, got it.
So down the central shaft. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm not sure if there's anything we should... Any tools or things that we should prepare for this? I mean, if there's a way that we can sort of maybe block the entrances so another ants, because there's, I don't even know how many there are in that colony, but it'd be nice if we had a way to, like, block the doors or tunnels or whatever.
Yeah, she kind of shakes her head and says, I don't have anything in my toolbox for anything like that, but something to think about. My skill set's more designed towards espionage and, to be honest, a little bit of assassination. So, a little bit out of my wheelhouse, but...
Alright. Well, I don't think I have... I mean, other than some magical little items, I might be able to dig something up, but I don't know if I have the tools either to construct something overnight.
Yeah, she nods and then says, well, from what I understand, it seems like, from Elwyn's account, very few ants resided down in the Queen's chamber. Just the Queen and a couple guards.
Yeah.
I assume that once an altercation breaks out, that will change, but
That's what I'm worried about.
at least to start out, we should be fine.
Yeah, so maybe we'll just try and end this quickly.
End this quickly and perhaps control the corridors as best as we can.
Yeah.
She kind of sits back and thinks and says, there is one other option. I could maintain guard over the central shaft downward with my bigger rifle to try and keep the bulk of the ants off of you.
Like, you would post where?
At the bottom of that central shaft.
Oh, and just...
But then I wouldn't be able to help you with anything that goes on in the Queen's chamber itself.
too risky, doesn't it?
Maybe, maybe not. Perhaps Torin could post there with me, or in sort of a middle position, running back to support you or support me as needed.
I think I would almost prefer having... How many entrances... Did Elwyn see how many entrances or exits there were from the Queen's Chamber? Did she tell us?
I would have told you what I saw, but
Yeah.
it
One
was
central
one that was
shaft,
blocked.
and then one that was blocked up with
the
bodies of
dead
ants.
ants. Yeah,
But you
then
didn't see anything come or go
if
from
we're
there.
just going to be in the Queen's Chambers, is it just...
the one
One
shaft,
entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe we just like...
There were offshoots from that shaft, like partway up,
Mhm.
but not down where she was.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
so
more
Night
thinking-
Mantis could post up at the bottom of the shaft and cover all of it, basically, because they all
Yeah.
come into that one.
It would either be that, or we have some sort of like shield wall at the door, right? Because
Yeah,
either
but
way, it's
I don't think Night Mantis doesn't have anything to create anything like that.
it'd be
so
more
it'd be
like
up to you.
Torin and like maybe me. And what do you?
Does Charm have something?
What do you have?
Web.
What?
Web.
Web?
Yeah.
Yeah. A web could help.
Okay.
And snare, actually.
Is it the web spell or is it okay? I had that too.
What, like I have it coming out of my arms?
I don't know.
Spider-Man.
Thrycreen. I don't know what you have. I don't know, Night Mantis. It's yeah. I've never seen you use your rifle. I'm sure you're very good at it with it, but it just seems like there's a lot that could go wrong really quickly.
Worst case scenario, I would fall back to the group of you, and we deal with it together.
Okay. I mean, maybe that's okay.
She nods,
Yeah.
as if that settles it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good idea. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, we can go with that.
I will... She won't really participate in the encounter, but we will take it into account if ant reinforcements were supposed to come. Spoilers. They would come.
Okay.
Okay. Elwyn, where do you said you were going up to the roof?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do up there?
What's the weather looking like up here?
It's a very clear, kind of early summer night, so it's a little bit chilly. There's a little bit of a breeze, but, well, I mean, actually, it's very windy. That's right. But as far as clouds go, it's very clear. You can see all the stars.
All the pieces of the shattered moon.
Yep.
Is it the 80th sun?
It is the 32nd of sun.
Okay.
Is it that late in the month already? Jeez.
Yeah, you guys traveled for a long time.
Yeah. I think I would just find a place to sit along the edge of the roof and just kind of look out at the stars and try to center myself and reflect on the day and reflect on the fact that, you know, when my life was in danger, I still reached out for the masked lady, and I'm still a little bit confused that I didn't hear anything.
As you're thinking about that, you think on that for quite a while, and you almost slip into your elven trance for a brief part of it, as you're just kind of staring up at the night sky and feeling the wind. But before you can sort of drift fully into that trance, you feel a colder wind
Oh no.
brush across your face, and you open your eyes and you see snowflakes floating on the wind. And before too long, that flurry grows and builds and forms into the familiar shape of the masked lady beside you. She kind of forms sitting on the bench next to you. And so you're right next to her and can kind of look directly into her golden eyes behind the white mask carved with flurries of snowflakes.
I didn't think you would come.
Elwyn, I know I've been absent for a little while. I have to apologize for that. I'm so sorry, but my attention it's been drawn elsewhere recently. I felt your call. I did. But I couldn't come.
Which time?
All of them.
It's been a month, if not more.
I wanted to come sooner. Believe me, I did. She kind of offers a little bit of a smile.
I don't know what I believe anymore.
What do you mean?
Well, you haven't really told me much about yourself, have you? And I've never pried. I haven't wanted to make you talk about things that you're not comfortable talking about, and I've trusted you blindly, haven't I? Pretty much.
She nods, kind of slowly.
I left my home for you. I traveled by myself for 2 years across the tundra because I believed what you said. And now I don't even know if any of that was actually true. Who are you?
She kind of shakes her head and says, Elwyn, I promise you, everything that I've told you is true. I know that there are things that I've hidden from you and not told you, but...
Who's the Weaver?
She looks shocked when you say that, very taken aback, and she...
Are you... Are you one of the 8 legs of Loth? Is that who you are?
Elwyn, there are things about me, things in my past, and I have a long, long past filled with mistakes that I'm not ready to confess to you or anyone just yet. I will someday tell you everything. I can promise you this much. If there's something you want to know or that you need to know now, I can try.
I just want to know if I made the right choice. I want to know who I have devoted myself to. Who is giving me my power, and for what reason?
I can't tell you if you made the right choice. That's something you have to decide for yourself. Elwyn, I care very deeply for you, and I wish that you could believe me when I say that.
That's not really an answer, is it?
No, it's not, is it?
Why are you helping me? And if my power doesn't come from you, then where does it come from?
Is that something she told you?
Does it
The
matter?
Weaver? No, I guess not.
All I know is that before I met you, I couldn't do what my father wanted me to do. I had no magic. I was supposed to be the minister of the old faith, and I had no faith. I had no control, and I don't even understand half the things I can do, and people are telling me that I'm amazing, and I just... Can I trust you? Can I trust the source of this power? And what's the price?
Elwyn, you
have to start giving me some answers.
I need you to help me make up for something in my past. One of those things I'm not ready to confess yet. It is good, though. I promise.
Insight check.
Yes, roll an insight check.
Did you see my face change there for a second? I was like, motherfucker. I'm shaking. Natural fucking 20.
No way.
Yeah, it's right here. You can see it.
She's really good at insight checks.
Yes, I know. What's the total? What's the total? What's the total?
20. Whew, that's a 30.
30, okay. This entire...
Give it to me, baby.
This entire time that you're having this conversation, she is panicked as you're asking all of these questions. And at first you think it's panicked because she's hiding something she doesn't want you to find out. She's been deceiving you and she's afraid that you're on to her. But you start to realize the more and more you watch her reactions, what is panicking her and what she's most afraid of is losing your trust, losing sort of the relationship that you've built up to this point. And when she says that last bit, that I promise you, it is good, what she wants you to do, she means it from her perspective. She means it from the bottom of her heart. But it is, you can tell, it's like one of those things where this is her personal conviction. Whether that's good from your perspective, right. She's not saying.
I think Ellen will pull her hand out of her pocket, and she has clenched tightly in it the brooch that she got from the weaver, and she's just going to hold her hands out and show it to the masked lady.
She stands up from her position next to you and kind of takes a step back.
I'm not giving this to you. The weaver approached me and told me that this would force you to answer a question. I don't know why she intervened and why she wants to turn me against you, and I don't like it. But I have a feeling it's not the last I'm going to see of her. I need something to fight her with. If I'm going to be your ally, and I want to stay loyal to you, I have to know what it is I'm fighting for.
She nods slowly and reaches up and takes off the mask for the first time so you can see her whole face. And she kneels down to your level and says, and she kind of reaches for your hands, and you know that she's not a very, within interactions you've had with her, she's not a very touchy person, so this seems like a big deal coming from her. She reaches for your hands.
I'll put the brooch back in my pocket and take her hand.
She's my mother. And our relationship is very complicated. I'm sorry that you're in the middle of it.
Are you who I think you are? Is your name Elistray?
She nods.
Thank you for telling me.
It was time. Can you give me time before I share the rest?
I nod.
That's all I ask. And she gives you kind of another faint smile.
I have one more question. Do you think that I'm gonna find anything here? Any clues?
She stands up and kind of looks out across Amberhearth and says, I think here you'll find home. You are close to clues.
All right.
Stay your path, Elwyn. You are destined for great things.
That terrifies me.
I'll be here with you.
Thank you.
And she starts to fade back into snow flurries.
I think Ellen will just sit back down and stay up there thinking. Probably crying a little bit. For the rest of the night, unless someone comes and gets it.
Eventually. Yeah.
She took off her mask.
She did.
Yeah, what'd she look like?
Yeah, I was waiting for the description.
There was no description of her face.
We were all like,
I know, we were waiting.
And,
I was in the moment, so I forgot to ask. But
so her mask, it covers kind of like, most of her face except for like, because it covers kind of like the upper parts
that's right,
of her
it's
cheek.
like half face,
Most of her face is like there's no remarkable features to it or anything like that. Other than to say that she has a beautiful face. Like the cheekbones are very defined. Her eyes were always visible, and they're just this beautiful, sparkling golden. But it seems that like what the mask was designed to hide was a big scar along one of her cheeks. And so that's the kind of one noticeable feature. It's like this one white line forming scar tissue along the side of her face.
okay.
Satisfied now. Thank you.
Sorry, I was too caught in the moment. I
I
forgot.
know.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's very good.
Thank you. I needed the support, Sona. She was cuddling with me for that whole conversation.
That's what dogs are for.
The best dog.
With that, a long rest passes,
Mm-hmm.
and everyone wakes up bright and refreshed.
Definitely not like someone cried herself to sleep.
Nope.
Nope. Alright. Are we ready to kill a queen? Hopefully not kill a queen. Kill a
Well-
kobold. That's right. That's what we're gonna do.
well, not.
Not kill a kobold either. Let's
Right.
start over. Are we ready to do this?
Are we ready to kill no one?
Are we ready to kill no one? Capture a kobold?
Are we ready to de-escalate a situation?
Yes, I like that.
Yes.
That's good.
I'm
Sorry,
ready.
I got up really
How about we
early and
just-
I've had like 4 cups of tea, so I'm like
Oh.
ready to go.
Okay.
Are we ready to save Amberhearth?
Yes,
Yes.
I am ready to do that.
I'm not convinced that this will absolutely do it, but this might be the first step. We still might have a primal nexus situation that we're dealing with.
That's true.
Yeah, Night Mantis kind of raises her hand and says, I will want more information about that later, if possible.
You survive this, we'll give you all the information you need.
We'll give you some of ours, you give us some of yours. That's how the deal goes.
Fair enough. Let's get in some boxes, shall we?
Sounds great.
Yes.
Who's sharing a box with Night Mantis? Who's sharing a box with Torin?
Dibs.
Who's in their own box.
Well, you, Charmin, maybe Night Mana since
Makes
they're...
sense, yeah. Or you could put Torin in his own box. That's fine too.
Torn might need to be in his own box.
Yeah, we have a single person box.
Oh,
All right. Alright, guess I'm going in alone.
Sorry, Torin. It's spacious, though, right?
Alright. This lasts for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I cast Pass Without a Trace on everybody. I think they have to be within 35 feet of me or whatever.
That's fine.
Torin is struggling to get his shield into the box. It doesn't quite fit in with the rest of them. And then Dot, watching all of this, says, Now, hey, didn't the group of y'all need something shiny to present as proof?
Yes.
What about this fine man's shield? If it doesn't fit in the box, maybe you can carry it with you?
That's a good idea, Dot.
Yeah,
I got a couple.
that'll work. Thank you.
Don't call you Marshall for nothing.
Sure don't.
Alright, then, once you guys are all settled, I will shake out my limbs, bounce on the balls of my feet a little bit, and run into it. Transform.
Okay. Antwin appears. Is that the noise you made?
That was the noise of the snow. Not quite like that.
Poof.
Poof. Oh, poof. Okay. Poof is better. Yeah, poof is better.
It's like the sound when you go outside and the snow is like 6 feet tall and you just throw your little dog into it. It's
Yeah.
very specific.
Can't imagine.
No, just the sound.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I've never done that.
Don't do that to my dog. Don't do that to your dog.
When you carry the crates to the sort of area outside of town where you're going to bring ants to carry them, and you make your approach into town where there are already, at this early hour of the morning, several worker ants hard at work, tearing down buildings. And
Is my antenna talking here?
yeah, one of them approaches you, waggling its antenna.
Why, hello. I have found a great treasure to bring to the Queen, but I need your assistance. It's too much for me to carry by myself.
Yes, we have been informed of your authorization. Yes. We will follow your scent trail.
Excellent. And I turn around and go back to the crates. Pick up the two.
All of you in the crates roll your stealth checks with plus 10.
I love this music.
Night Mantis got a 28.
That's pretty decent.
49.
49?
Yeah.
Torin got
I was
a
asking.
17.
Oh.
How did Charm do?
34.
Okay. Embers?
35.
Oh.
36.
Oh.
No. 26.
26. Okay. All in all, great success. The group of you inside these crates, and it's dark, but those of you who have dark vision, you can kind of make out there are some holes in the crates that you can kind of peek out through. You see these ants basically working together to heft these large crates with all of you in them and begin to march them towards the anthills. And Elwyn, they began to head by default towards the northwest anthill rather than the center one.
I'll say, oh, no. Wait, please. The Queen has given me special permission. We must bring these directly to her. Follow me.
They seem kind of confused and they hesitate for a minute. Roll a persuasion check.
Queen's orders.
Is there enough space for me to be in my armor already in here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You're in a box with embers.
Yeah.
It's pretty skinny.
Yeah, I didn't know how much.
Oh no.
Went from
Can we
20 to
help you?
1.
No.
So that's a 7. It's a natural 1.
We will take these. We will take these down to the storage chamber
boy.
and check the contents there.
And they begin to head in that direction.
Very well. I follow.
They...
There's nothing I can do as an ant. So I'll just follow.
Okay. They bring
When it
you.
happened.
Oh, let me
Yeah.
turn on the map.
I don't
Sorry,
have.
guys. Natural one.
This is how it was always going to go.
It hasn't.
yeah.
It hasn't totally fallen apart
Yeah,
just
we're
yet.
good.
You
We're
never know.
fine.
Let me just grab something real quick here. I need Antwin.
Don't we all? The most beautiful of ants,
A very attractive specimen, you mean.
I'll say.
The group of you, or the ants carry the crates
Enchanting.
down a shaft that goes, I think, about 500 feet. It's not very deep. Into a chamber where there's just all manner of rubble and debris, and I'm actually just going to reveal this entire map to you because I put the fog of war on anticipating sneaking, and there's no sneaking happening.
There might be sneaking happening.
It is full of ants moving here and there, carrying things to and from this room. And it looks like in one part of it there's like half of a building. In another part there's a canoe. There's just all kinds of rubble and debris down here, and there's even, I would say there's a lot more than what is shown on the map.
Okay. Can I smell the queen from here? Would I know how to get to her chamber just by following her scent trail?
Roll I would say like a survival or an animal handling check.
Animal handling?
Yeah, I mean, it's just to like your instinct on how these ants would work is why I'm saying animal handling.
Well, I mean, it would be my instinct as an ant. Right? Because I'm in the ant form.
Yeah, but you keep your wisdom in the ant form.
Yeah,
so.
that's true. Animal handling or survival? Well, actually, I think animal handling is a little better, so I'm gonna go with that. Not you. I didn't bring my jail down, but you are in jail. You bad dice. Bad. I'll do this one. Okay, that's not bad. That's a 17.
Okay. You suspect that this far tunnel on the left here that I'm pinging will connect to that central shaft, and then that central shaft leads down to the queen.
Okay. Then are the other ants that brought these down hanging around still?
They seem to be looking to you for where to set them down.
Alright, then I'll just say, please set them down here. I will take care of it. Thank you. I think there were more boxes back where we were. If you could go get those too, that would be great.
We do not recall separate boxes, but...
They were a little bit farther off.
Roll another persuasion
Can't
check.
miss them. Okay. 19.
For the queen's favor, we will check.
Thank you.
And the ants that came down
Ant
with you set down their boxes and climb back up the shaft.
Whew. All
They
right.
probably won't be gone too long.
Yeah.
There are ants still coming and going from here.
Yeah.
Most of them look like worker ants, but there is one soldier ant here that seems to be supervising.
I will speak to Charm, because I know she can understand me very quietly. And I'll say, I know how to get to the queen from here, I think. If you think you could get out of the boxes and be stealthy about it, I might be able to cause a distraction for these ants and get you guys out of the way. What do you want to do? Or I could carry a box and you could follow me stealthily.
Can everybody hear you, or are you speaking
Well, I'm
telepathically?
speaking ant, and you're the only one that speaks
Oh,
ant.
I see. I get it.
Maybe you can.
And
Okay.
So yeah, you
So I'll
can whisper.
translate to party members and say what happened, because we're in the boxes. We don't really know.
Can I understand
Okay.
them when they're speaking common?
I can send a message.
Because I get to
So-
keep my mental stats.
Yes, yeah, you could understand anything someone speaks out loud. What Charm can do is she can
That's
speak-
not what I'm asking about Charm, but I'm like, if they're having a conversation out loud,
I would say you can understand.
if I hear them, I can. Okay, so then I don't have to translate.
Any conversation with Charm is telepathic and
yes.
one-to-one.
Yes.
Like, she can't open a group channel with everyone.
Yes.
Or did we decide she can?
I think
I
she can
thought-
speak to everybody at once, but we can't speak telepathically,
Right.
to everybody.
That's how it would work.
I think so.
Anyway,
So yeah, group chat.
Whatever you think, I don't know where we are or what's really going on. It's
How
very
far
hard
away
to-
is it from where we are to the Queen's Chambers?
Shall I summon another worker ant to help carry, and we just kind of do?
That actually might be the best plan. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll yeah. Can you summon 2 or can you only do 1?
I think only one.
We
It
only
says
need one,
summon
right?
beast.
Yeah, I can carry 2 boxes.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
we can
you
have
could
some
summon
work around.
summon beast in the form of an ant.
Yeah.
It's technically like
was
the
my
spirit
idea.
of an ant, so it might not hold up to inspection, but
I'm just wondering if it can carry.
Oh, I thought you could just make one of these ants listen to you.
no, the summon beast spell, it's like one of those ones from Tasha's.
I mean, I could try to persuade one of these other
Air, land, or
ants to
water,
listen to
but I can
It's
pick
the one
it.
that Corey used to make
Big Bun.
Big Bun, yeah.
Well, would it work? Would they be able to carry?
Let me take a look. Just take your sheet out of your hand. Strength of 18. Yeah, it could take one of the 2-person boxes.
Okay, great.
Great. Yeah, let's do that. That would be easier. And then you can just have it follow me, and you guys can stay in your boxes.
Okay, so Charm will summon it kind of in between the boxes so nobody sees. And let's just go.
Okay.
Is that one also affected by the Pass Without Trace spell?
Yes. Anything within my aura would be. Yeah.
Yep,
It doesn't have to be the
chooses.
time of casting. I think it just has to be while the aura is active.
Doggo disagrees.
Well, Sona, you don't write the rules.
That's the sound of an ant being summoned.
Okay. This other ant appears, and the group of you begin to carry the boxes out of this chamber.
And each creature I choose for the duration, within 30 feet of me, including me.
Freeze!
So can I also roll a stealth check, not to be unseen, but be unnoticed?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I was going to ask for, was a
Yeah.
stealth check from you and from Summoned Ant. With plus 10.
With plus 10.
Let's see
That
what
one was
my
doing good. Ooh, good, good, good.
let's see what my stealth as an ant is. Less than my stealth as a elf. That's fine.
Stuff.
Your stealth is an elk. Don't tell him.
At least you're adding.
I rolled another natural one.
At least you're adding. plus
You're
10.
paying for the 20.
Oh
with the
my
masquerading.
god! You know what? That 20 was worth it. I will take that. So that's 12,
12.
but a natural one.
27.
27. Okay.
I mean, you're the important one to not be noticed.
Let's take a look. Soldier Ant. Passive perception is. Okay. Antwin, you kind of can't help but draw attention
I mean, yeah,
to
that
some
tracks.
extent. That works in your favor though,
Yeah.
because the spirit ant is able to basically just walk unseen next to you because eyes are on you.
So I'll
as you
just
move.
be like, special orders from the queen. Pay no mind. Hi. As I go by. Just playing it up a little bit.
When you do that, the soldier ant shouts out, "You heard her! Special orders from the queen! Let her through! Let her through!"
Oh, God.
And the ants kind of clear away for you to walk through.
Alright, and I'll just follow the scent trail.
You find yourself in the central shaft.
Oh, boy. I'm so nervous. I have not been this nervous playing D&D in a really long time, you guys.
This is...
Anthill shenanigans are the best.
I don't like being the one that everything rides on me, and I keep rolling ones. This is awful.
You got him out of your system.
No.
Better.
I hope so. I didn't bring my jail.
This is the vertical shaft, right?
Mhm.
You, Antwin...
Mm-hmm.
I don't have Antwin on this one, so I can't. I don't want to go grab her. But you, Elwyn, basically emerge into the central shaft from this first branch here, and it looks like you have about 2,000 feet down to go, with ants climbing all up this thing.
Right, I'm just gonna keep going.
Okay.
Like, act like you belong, and no one's gonna question that you belong. Just gonna keep going. Do 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 do. I work here.
All right, the vertical
Got a badge
shaft.
and everything.
The vertical
Yeah.
shaft was supposed to be stealth and athletics checks if anyone was scaling it normally.
But I have a climbing speed.
Yes. So what we're gonna do this. Basically, I need a stealth check with +10 from the spirit ant, and I need a charisma, a persuasion check from Elwyn.
Alright.
And we're gonna do a couple of these.
I'm so scared. My dice hate me today.
A 17 again, so it's 27.
Okay.
Use your inspiration.
Do I have
I
inspiration?
don't know.
I can't remember our rule for it at the moment. I'll look it up later.
Okay. It's a 19.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
19 total.
19 total.
Didn't even
You
need it.
progress down one level. All of the ants that you go past when you mention that these crates are for the queen, they get out of your way, they part, and none of them seem to even interact at all with the spirit ant, who just seems to be following you in tow. So you get down to the second level, and from there, let me see.
Did we have a signal to like break out of the boxes if we need
We
to?
did not think that far ahead.
Nope.
I mean, Charm can understand everything that's happening, and she can speak telepathically. To you
Okay,
guys.
so we can.
So-
We can.
She can be like, "Go."
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the signal.
All right.
You can hear the sounds of dripping water
But I'm
from the direction of that
lost.
tunnel.
Oh, but you guys,
Are any of us strong enough to break out of a box?
Torin is.
yeah,
That's true.
I can probably break your box
Yeah.
for
I
you.
mean, we could probably just attack it as well, right?
I mean, I would assume that they're not.
I'm just thinking this is so weird. Charm's inside of a box, but summons something to carry.
It's D&D.
Yeah, that's D&D.
You hear the sound of dripping water from down this second layer tunnel. Roll another one of those checks, each of you.
Okay.
Remember our inspiration rules were that we just give it out.
Give it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like once per session.
Can I get one
Yeah.
for that natural 20 against the mouse
Yeah, you
lady?
can get it. Yeah, I'll give you inspiration.
It's okay. I'm gonna hang on to it. 17.
Okay.
20.
All right. You progress down another layer. It seems like the ants are getting a bit more curious at this point. Things are getting a bit more challenging the closer you get to the queen. It seems like they're paying you a bit more attention. Down this tunnel, you hear the sounds of livestock, like cows mooing,
Mhm.
pigs oinking,
Mm-hmm.
chickens squawking.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep. One more of those
Just keeps
is
going.
all you need,
Alright.
but the DC is higher now
Okay.
Okay.
because
Maybe
you're
I
closer
should.
to the queen.
This one's been rolling good. I'll stick with it one more. I don't know if I'm pressing my luck.
Okay.
Uh-oh, it's cocked.
22.
14.
14 total.
With the plus 10 and everything.
With the plus 10.
I rolled a 4.
Um,
And she gets plus 0.
Oh.
as you get down to this fourth level, things are silent from the tunnel, but coming up from the queen's chamber at the very bottom of this shaft, you encounter one of those winged guards who attended the queen.
Anthony?
Chantel?
Chantel?
No, it's me, Anthony.
Anthony! Hi.
What are you bringing? What is this?
It's a special treasure that I found just for the queen. I wanted her to see it with her own eyes because it's so marvelous.
Anthony kind of comes over and starts feeling it with the antenna.
It's not for you, it's for the queen.
Um,
You don't want to ruin the surprise, do you? Anthony.
Anthony eyes your spirit ant and kind of cocks the head at the spirit ant. This is a strange companion you keep.
You know what? You shouldn't say that too loud. It's kind of sensitive.
The feelings of worker ants don't matter. The group of you who are in the boxes, because you've been stopped, I need a stealth check from you all in the boxes.
Okay.
Since Anthony is kind of inspecting them.
Oh, your face.
Plus 10 or not.
Yeah, we're still adding plus 10.
Mm-hmm. Which is good because
Definitely
Mantis and Torin both
Feature
need
this
it.
time.
I'm so stressed out, you guys.
Torin rolled a 15.
Oh.
Night Mantis got a 22.
27 from Embers.
Okay.
Charm got a 19.
Okay.
33.
33.
Actually,
In your face, Embers.
Actually, 25. But
I rolled pretty low.
I got a 19, so I need that. Like,
Oh no, did I not? Oh shoot. I need to find my Queen's Guard statistics. I didn't add them to this encounter, that's a problem. I'll have to add them.
I'm so nervous, you guys. Can't. It's too much. Sweating through my clothes.
Queen's
So you're wearing
Guards.
sweats.
I know. That's what the sweats are for.
16. Okay, so one more time. What were they? The stealth checks?
mine was actually a 25. I forgot to add the bonus.
Okay. 22 for Night Mantis.
27.
33.
And so Torin was the only one who failed. And the knight kind of lingers long, or sorry, the Queen's Guard lingers longer on Torin's box, and just turns to you and says, "Something's rattling in here. Something metallic."
Yes, I believe that is what they call the thing that is in there. Metal. It's very shiny.
Very well, but I'm watching you and your strange friend.
I would expect nothing less.
Okay. The group of you are allowed to progress down into the Queen's chamber, but you are under the heavy scrutiny of Antony, the Queen's Guard.
He's like fluttering
That's okay,
with
as
us.
long as he lets us into the chamber, everything will be fine. Okay.
What do you do now?
So we made it to the Queen's chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Then, yeah, I will walk in and say, "Your Majesty, I have returned with something special to present to you."
Oh, what could it be? Delightful!
And I will set down my boxes in front of her.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say, "Please come and have a closer look if you would do me the great honor."
Roll a persuasion check.
Can I cast Dark Vision on myself?
What
Does it have a
components
verbal
does it have?
component?
I meant to do it beforehand, but I forgot. It has
I'm getting ready to roll initiative.
all of them.
Then don't do it.
Then, yeah, you'd probably be noticed.
You'd break
I
yourself.
will wait.
Elvin, you know, I should have probably done this the entire time, but if you want to, instead of persuasion, do animal handling, I feel like it applies here.
Okay, I mean, it's a +1 difference.
Okay.
Natural 20!
No way!
Two ones, two 20s?
The queen comes and
You actually just flipping a coin?
Maybe. So that was 26 persuasion, 27 animal handling.
let me put you on the proper map.
Pick your poison.
Oh,
But I'll just let you describe. But I have a plan. I'm
The
holding
queen,
an action.
The queen comes up to the boxes and she kind of kneels down next to them and puts her head up next to it. And there's a point where that basically her head comes like right up next to yours, and you can see the like black strange material that seems to be covering her head, almost like a hood, with just her antenna poking out, her antenna maintaining sort of the regular red crimson of her carapace.
All right.
And you can see Antony and Chantel watching you like hawks.
As soon as she bends down to inspect the crates, I'm going to say very quietly, just to her, "I'm on your side, Your Majesty." And I'm going to bonus action shift back into myself and then use my action to cast Dispel Magic on her orb crown thingy that's happening on her head.
Okay. That will be the surprise round of any initiative that happens. Dispel magic, you said.
Yes.
Let me actually
I
get
was
everyone on the
picturing
map
her
here.
real close going,
I mean, Oops, sorry.
Should I just put...
Technically didn't need her to be super close for that, but wanted her to be distracted while I changed back to myself.
I'm struggling with the objects on this map. Oh my gosh.
A lot of them.
Yep. That's why I throw a lot of stuff on the map layer, so I don't accidentally pick it up.
I'll put the group of you just here for now. Okay. You cast Dispel Magic, and you feel the magic release from your staff and spiral as if on a flurry of snowflakes towards her, and they kind of coalesce around her head. I need you to roll the check that comes with it.
Inspiration.
I do have inspiration. That's right. Okay. Use this one. That's 10 plus... Oh, no. My spellcasting ability modifier, which is 4. Alright, here we go.
20.
Pretty good.
23.
23, okay. I'm still fiddling with the tokens. The black hood that enshrouds the queen's head reacts to your spell. It almost seems to wiggle and writhe as if it is some sort of ultra thin creature that is coating her head with its body. And as it reacts to the spell, red eyes open on the side of her head.
Oh no!
And look at you for a brief moment before closing again, and the hood settles back onto her head, but you can see that it continues to wriggle and writhe. It had an effect, but you haven't loosed it just yet.
Oh my
Let's
gosh.
roll initiative.
So I'm gonna say, it's not an effect, it's a creature! Let's go!
And the tentacled creature was attending to one of the eggs sort of off in the corner. And it turns to you, and its eyes go like even bigger and bulgier with surprise.
What? What is this? I thought I exterminated all of you.
And let's roll initiative.
You want us to do this on the...
It would automatically go into the thing if you did it on
Yeah, roll
D&D
20.
Beyond.
Gotcha.
D&D
I
Beyond, I
have to do
mean.
mine.
That's fine. That's
Sorry.
not the manual.
You ready for us to roll?
Suspense. Yep. I think so.
Ooh, I rolled really well.
Yes, it is auto inputting. That's so cool.
That's like the best initiative roll I've ever had. And that's awful. I don't want to go first. But I guess it makes
You
sense.
and your
'cause
mom.
I mean,
You guys just roll d10s for initiative. You'll never.
I don't want to go last either, though.
Oh my god.
Okay, how
Don't worry,
did
I'll
Charm do?
You want to go second?
So I
Second or
still have.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look to see how long the beast lasts because it
Oh,
will
yeah.
go right after me,
You
right?
would need one of those, wouldn't you?
I
Let
can't
me-
find what I do with my key.
Oh gosh, this room is so crowded.
Okay.
We actually managed to get through the plan, as planned, mostly.
Yeah.
The plan is going according to plan.
Mostly.
Okay.
Except for one detour. I'm shocked.
It was a good plan.
This was a great.
Was it a good plan? I don't know.
Ants
Okay.
aren't terribly difficult to deceive.
Thank goodness. Oh, it's all clear now.
Alright, there we go.
it
I
is.
put a
Oh, that's
spirit
really
ant on
good.
there.
Aw.
Okay,
Cute. Okay, so Charm rolled a 4.
a 4. Alright, I guess I need to roll for everyone here. Tauren and Night Mantis got the same initiative.
What is
That's
the-
beautiful.
What is the strat
That's
here?
cool.
What is the strat?
Embers, you're up.
Okay. Embers is going to move over here, probably provoking it away from this soldier ant.
Mm-hmm. That is one of the Queen's guards.
Yeah, she's going straight for this kobold.
Well, we'll see if you make it there, because the Queen's guard is going to try and bite you.
Okay, AC's 18.
Rolled a 15 on dice. Plus 5 for 20. It grabs onto you and does 7 bludgeoning damage as you're grappled in its powerful mandibles.
Okay. 7, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm not going anywhere, then.
Oh, I didn't put Torin on here. Great, more tokens. Here we come.
Then I will hit this thing that's grappling me. Actually, hold on. If I manage to stun it, will it let go of me, do you think?
I'd roll for it.
Okay. I'll give it a shot. Alright, one attack roll. I don't know if does a 14 hit?
The Queen's guards have better carapace. 14 does not hit.
Okay. Second attack. Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
Third attack. This is going badly. Okay, that'll hit. That's a 22.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were going to say 16.
Yeah.
Just fishing for that AC.
Yeah.
A 16 will
So I'm going to do 9 damage to it. And it's got to make a con saving throw.
Okay. Natural 1. Stunned.
All right.
On a natural 1, I will say it drops you.
Okay.
So.
Yes.
It does say that if it's stunned, it automatically fails strength and dex. I guess it's saving throws, so
Yeah.
maybe that's different.
All right. So Embers moves the rest of the way toward. What did this get? We decided Conk?
Snork.
Snork.
That's
Okay.
it. It's like...
Moves all the way up to Snork.
Okay.
Alright.
Its eyes go wide. What? What? There's more of you? It seems to be freaking out a little bit. Okay. There's a lot of things in this initiative. There's no worker ants at the moment. However, the lair goes next.
Oh, God.
Let's see. I'm just going to progress in order. Night Mantis hasn't set up her post yet, so a whole bunch of worker ants come flooding in down the chamber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. But they just missed their turn. Elwyn.
Oh, no. Alright, well, I'm gonna try to help Embers out a bit. And I'm gonna cast Hold Person on... Would the kobold be considered a humanoid? Or is it a monster? Would I know that? Can I make a check to know that?
Yeah, you can make an Arcana check. Okay.
Arcana. Oh, gosh. 11.
It doesn't look like a natural creature. There's something weird about it.
So, okay, so that's probably not going to work. In that case, crap. Maybe what I'll do then is I will do a little bit of spike growth.
Okay.
Perhaps?
How does that work?
Let's see. Well, do we know that there are ants coming?
You could have heard the sounds of them
Okay.
coming down the tunnel, I think.
Then, let's see. I might try to block off the exit a little bit with some spikes.
Sound of ants marching.
The
2 by
ants
2.
go marching
Well, Night Mantis is
towards
going to
me.
leave, right?
Yeah.
But she probably just... Well, I don't know.
I mean, I don't want to hurt anybody.
See if you can do something about this weird hood.
Hurt the hood.
That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah, you could try another Dispel Magic.
Well, I don't want to do that either because I've only got 2 3rd level spells and I want to save one of them in case somebody needs help.
Can we tell that the hood thing now is, like, not a hood?
Yeah. I think it became pretty. Well, you were in a box at the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but I said it's not a spell. It's a creature.
Exactly.
Okay.
I said that.
Okay.
So you know what? Let's do. Crap. Okay. Sure. I guess I will cast Frostbite on the hood.
Okay.
See what happens.
What kind of save is it?
I think it's a con. Yes. No. Yeah. Con save. Yeah.
Failure.
Great. Oh, I get to roll damage. Okay. 1 and a 2. Great. Wonderful. That's 3 ice cold damage. That's it. And it's gonna have disadvantage on its next weapon attack roll.
Ice crystallizes up the queen, like basically on the head of the queen ant. But then the hood thing kind of seems to the hood writhes a little bit, and the ice damage seems to ripple out over the rest of the queen's body, and she takes the damage.
So
and
did it
she
look like
goes,
the creature took it at all, or
Huh?
did it just pass it off to the
Looks like the queen took the damage.
all of it, and the
Yep.
creature took none of it?
What does the queen do?
All right.
I don't know what a queen ant sounds like. When
That's
she
what they
says-
sound like.
Now we all
Especially
know.
a pampered one.
I'm gonna watch a documentary on the ants again.
Oh no! Don't attack it either. Let's get. It'll hurt the queen. Don't attack the thing. Get that guy.
Charm, you hear this queen ant say, "Naughty, naughty, naughty!"
Oh dear. Oh dear. All right. Yeah, and I think
Say- She is not amused.
I don't know what I can do, because if I move, well, I guess I can move like 2 this way, perhaps.
It might not hurt.
Would I be leaving the queen's threat range that way?
Not that way. You would leave no one's threat range.
Okay, then I'm just gonna back against the wall, I think, and yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. As you go,
I'm gonna go check on. Keep
oh,
going.
just don't go quite yet.
Yeah.
The queen opens her mandibles wide, and forming from the hood, a ball of fire appears and launches towards Elwyn.
Great.
19 on the dice, so it's gonna hit.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna hit me anytime anyway. You never miss.
You take max damage, of course.
Of course, of course.
10 points of fire damage
What?
as a firebolt erupts from the queen's mandibles.
Ouch.
Yep.
This is why we hate mandibles.
10 points of damage. That's a lot.
Yeah,
Ow.
that was maximum. Then it is the queen ant's turn. She will kind of turn. Vert is right in front of her, but she got betrayed by Elwyn. We'll go for Vert.
Didn't mean to.
She will. Vert's in a box at the moment.
Oh, I haven't broken out.
I
Wait,
guess
no,
it-
Elwyn or Embers was in my box, so Embers
Yeah,
got
so
out.
you're out. Yeah.
So.
Okay. She will try to bite
Okay.
Vertinor. 20 a hit.
20 does not hit.
Okay. Her mandibles scrape against the metal armor of your suit, but
Yeah.
find no purchase. Since the bite missed, she can't do anything more on her turn. It's okay. Night Mantis will kind of look to the group of you and say, "You've all got this. I'm going to go do what I said I was going to." And
Give
she
her a salute.
dashes out of the room. She'll disengage, actually. Yeah, she'll disengage to make sure she can get out.
Yeah, she saw what happened to Embers.
Yep. She's got a speed of 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And she kind of posts up there with her. She, like, pulls her big rifle off of her back and posts up there for the moment. Kobold Ceramorph is up next. Has an Embers in front of it.
swear to God, if this is actually a mind flare, I'm gonna scream as well like the queen.
We're all gonna go.
Yeah, exactly. Naughty, naughty.
I need all of you,
Mm-hmm.
except for Night Mantis, to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
As it opens, it basically reaches up towards its head and places 2 fingers on either side and says, "You all need to freeze!"
Boy. An intelligence saving throw?
What is it?
Hey, I'm actually supposed to be good at these, but maybe I shouldn't say that.
How did Charm do?
10.
10 is a failure.
Also 10. Also failure.
Yep. Elwyn
23.
is a pass.
You're good at
24.
these.
Is a pass. And then how many NPCs do I have to make? How does Soul do?
Soul's like, I mean, he's still like in my coat right now, but
Okay,
you want to
so he's not out.
Oh, I didn't
That's
roll
fine.
for
Yeah,
Cool.
his icon's there, but I can move him out of the.
Put him away.
Yeah, okay. Oh, you got it. Oh, sorry. I was grabbing
That's
it at the
okay.
same time.
Then Torin is there. Torin fails.
I wasn't expecting great things from an intelligence saving throw.
The 2 Queen's Guard ants both fail. I assume.
Ethan, I lost Soul.
Yeah, I put him on the GM layer.
Oh, okay. I thought I threw him into the darkness. Like, where did he go?
No, I dropped him onto the GM layer.
Okay.
Yeah, they've got intelligence -5. They both fail. How does your spirit ant do?
Failed.
Failed. Okay. Everyone who fails is going to take some damage.
Did the queen fail? Was she up this way?
She's not in it. 5, 10. Yes, she would be in it.
Yeah, there's no way Ellen has to make this and the Queen doesn't.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't do that. Maybe he positions so that it's just embers. 5, 10, 15, 20. That would get the Queen's Guard and Torin. But it would miss everyone else, I think.
Okay, great. I'll take it.
So Embers, Queen's Guard, and Torin get hit by this.
Yep.
And
So the spirit ant doesn't, and
Yep.
charm doesn't?
and what about...
Elwyn's also safe.
We both
Oh,
passed that.
you moved? I must need to fix it.
I-
You're you're not in the right place on my screen.
Oh, weird. I didn't move myself, but
Hmm?
I can see that.
Okay. 20 points of psychic damage, and you are stunned for a minute, able to repeat the save at the end of your
Minute?
turn.
But you can repeat the same.
Yeah.
And
Ouch.
the little kobold sees that it affects Embers, sees that it affects the Queen's Guard, and sees that it affects Torin, and says, turns to the Queen Ant and says,
You and my other pretties deal with these, and I'll be back later.
and goes to leave the room. 5, 10, 15, 20. What is its speed?
I was gonna stun this dude. That was my plan on my turn.
I mean, I was going to hold person it,
Yeah.
and I realized it probably doesn't count as a kobold.
It does not.
A kobold would have counted.
25. It can only get that far, though.
Okay.
So, Torin
Charm, it's
Brenworm
up to you.
needs to take some damage.
Web.
How much damage did I say? 20?
Yep. You said 20.
So much.
So much.
Torin is looking hurt already.
20's a lot at this
So
level.
am
Torin rolled decent on... What is Torin's intelligence? Yeah. He needed a 15. He rolled a 15. Torin gets unstunned.
Yeah,
I.
Torin.
Nice.
He
Yeah.
basically looms over this kobold and is like, "What did you just do to my friends?" And, like, pulls out the sword, pulls out the shield.
Yeah, buddy.
Buddy.
But that's the end of his turn. Vertinor.
Okay. Did charm already go?
Not yet. Charmed rolled a 4.
I rolled a 4.
Oh, I see. And are you gonna web this? Not kobold?
Yes, I'm gonna do
Okay.
a web gem.
A what?
A web gem.
A web jam?
Ah, sorry, that's a sports term I'm using.
Okay, I'm just like, I don't know what that spell is.
You've heard of Spelljammer? This is Webbjammer.
Oh my god.
No,
What
it's
kind of shit is that?
GEM.
Oh.
Like it's never.
Okay, so you're gonna cast web, so I'm not gonna cast web.
Unless you want to, don't let me.
Do what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, I will.
'Cause what if one of you fails?
Mm-hmm.
You can't fail. This is an action. Like,
Yeah.
And they're like automatically webbed up?
It just hits. It's an area.
Right, but then what if he's
They can-
trained by one of you and then two
Yeah.
chances to get him?
What you gonna do?
Yeah, let's well, we'll see if this works first. First I'll try and move towards the snork.
Okay.
So I'm gonna probably provoke. Well, I don't know what the. Yeah, whatever.
You can move through a Tauren.
Well, I guess all I have to do is really move here.
That ant's stunned anyway. It can't take reactions.
That's true.
Queen.
Oh, but
The
for
queen is
ant.
not stunned, and she will try to bite you.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Miss.
We'll actually just go here. And then, yeah, I will,
Actually, she might not have even had a reaction left. No, she's had her turn. But
okay,
now she has
I'm
a
gonna-
reaction.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack this guy. I guess non-lethally, I have to specify. But, yeah, we'll use 2 Thunder Gauntlet attacks. And I don't know if that'll matter, but we'll see what happens.
I guess I never described the effect of what the kobold did. It was just this massive wave of psychic energy. So, like, those of you who are hit by it have, like, blood dribbling out of your nose and ears.
Great!
Yep.
My favorite!
11 probably doesn't hit, right?
Ceramorph, it might. Let me see. Not quite. No. You strike against it, and though it's wearing robes, it looks like under the robes it has like a little breastplate that it's wearing.
Okay, I got a 17 for the other one.
That hits.
Okay. And then I need a D8. Which, not that one, not that one, not that
You
one.
should cock his head. I need
Looking for the
What a
D8.
kind of shadow.
Are they...
What's this one?
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
there was a D10 in here.
Yeah, that's
never
a
did
D10.
the
Okay.
Those are
Psychic
D8.
damage to
Well, it's
the
like, where is it?
Queen's Guard.
Oh,
There we
okay. So that's 6 thunder damage.
go. Okay.
And he has disadvantage on attack rolls against any targets other than me until the start of my next turn. And then let's see. Nobody needs that. So let's, and then for, I guess for my bonus action, I guess Soul will come out and then he'll fly into the air, and I'll use the bonus action to have him shoot a force bolt. Also on that kobold. And that's a dirty 20 to hit?
You can put Zol where you want him.
Okay. Yeah, he'll just,
20 hits, yeah.
yeah, he'll just shoot my dart here. And then it's a d4 plus 4 damage.
Okay. It goes, "Ugh."
Okay, that's my turn. Mission accomplished.
Okay.
Sorry, how much damage?
4.
There's no soldier ants at the moment, so it's charm.
It's charm.
Oh, no, wait, not quite yet. I have to use Queen's legendary actions before I forget.
Oh no.
And let's see, she did a firebolt. What else does she have? One or two creatures.
Oh, I didn't roll. It doesn't matter, but I didn't roll concentration on my pass without trying.
Yeah, we're blown.
Torin and Vert. I need
Yep.
the two of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay. Oh, I failed.
Torin rolled a 14. That might be good enough. Let's find out. Torin succeeded.
I got
Well,
4.
Okay. You take 1 point of acid damage as the hood basically forms a magic ball of acid that it throws towards Torin. He gets
Okay.
his shield up and it splashes across the shield, and only a little bit gets onto you.
I go.
It's not making fun of me. Okay, now it's charm.
Okay. So let's get that web up. It's at 20 feet. So I don't want to have
Radius or cube? Or?
It's a. Sorry. Cube.
Cube. Okay, that's gonna be kind of.
That's quite large.
It is. So should I set a snare instead?
I would still do the web.
Okay.
Where do you want to put it?
Um,
Just kind of in the entrance.
Yeah, block up the entrance. I don't want to get night madness, and I might need to move up a little bit so I'm not in the difficult terrain either.
You'll basically web up that cube there, I think.
Oh, great.
Because that's 20 foot, right?
Yeah.
Great. Perfect.
That's actually really well placed.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, you put down a web. What does that look like when Charm casts that?
Okay. So imagine she twitches up her face a little bit. And her whiskers are all alight. And I forgot what she uses for her.
And she got her
Focus.
spirit bees.
Yeah, they're going all around. And so she casts it, and all of a sudden, this just massive, sticky, like honey-coated goo
Ooh,
Oh, it's
nice.
honey coated.
Yeah.
Nice.
comes out and it just goes kind of splat.
Big splash of honey. Love it.
Honey. Did someone say honey?
Anything else for Charm's turn?
So since I did that, the beast can go after me because it's didn't get damaged. And so that would be my bonus action for the bees, and I'll do that, and then I'll do the spirit ant. So the bees are going to, I think.
Well, the bees act when you hit with an attack.
That's right, I keep
Yep.
forgetting that. That's a spell, not an attack. Alright, so they're just gonna hum around and go, honey!
They're just all happy about the honey. Yep. But Spirit Ant will get its turn.
So Spirit Ant can, let's see, it gets a multi-attack.
Well, you have one stunned target over here.
See?
You've got the queen.
Attack tactics. Attack roll against a creature if at least one ally is within it. Alright.
So you could get that against pretty much any creature except for the queen.
Okay, let's do non-lethal on the kobold, I think. Well, maybe I had to take out or do something to the one that's stunned.
I think that web and conjure beast might both be concentration.
Oh, they might be. Yeah. Let's take a look. I know that conjure beast is.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Web also is. So
So the beast
Yeah.
would disappear.
I
beast would
forget
disappear.
that
That's okay. That actually
that-
simplifies
Saves
the
you from
encounter.
that
decision.
decision.
I should not just get rid of it. I'll put it on the.
Okay, so spirit ant gone.
Okay. Then that's it for Charm's turn. The queen will. You guys are gonna love this. She rears back and lets out another one of those kind of roar-like sounds, and out of cracks in the walls and the ground, a bunch of regular-sized small ants flow out, and they form a wall in these squares here in front of her that goes floor to ceiling, blocking
Woof.
sight to everyone on the other side of that wall of her.
Interesting.
Great.
Wall of ants.
Queen's Guard, then, one is stunned and needs a natural 20 to break out. Whoops. Dice off the table. Natural 1. Okay, can't do it. Oh no.
It'd be stunned anyway, because it's at the end of my next turn.
Yeah. Well, no, that one's from Well, it's double.
It's double stun.
Yeah. Okay. The other one will... Seeing the boss in trouble, will come down here and bite at Vert.
Okay.
Foolishly, because of that AC. Its mandibles scrape against your armor. Ineffective. Okay. Embers, you're back up.
Okay, I thought that Quicken Healing was a bonus action, but it's not, so I have no actions I can do. So I'm just
I
gonna
got you, boo.
roll my intelligence save, right? That's a 13.
It's not quite
Not
it.
enough, okay.
Nope.
Oh, that's right. We already know we needed 15.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm still stunned.
Crap.
Okay, sorry about that. The giant ant workers will basically, I counted it out, they can get right up next to Night Mantis if they double move.
I think I am going to drink a potion of healing as a bonus action, though.
Yeah,
I
because stun
can't-
doesn't take away your
I
bonus
can't take
actions, does it?
actions, reactions, and I can't move, but I don't do it.
Don't do it.
Okay,
I
won't
got
do
you,
it.
boo.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Waste that
The
potion.
You're so much nicer to me than I was to you. last combat, I was like, "You got this. She's fine."
Well, I mean, the one thing I can do.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, end my turn.
I did not just roll a 4.
Did the worker ants go before me?
They do. They didn't have a turn last time because
They're
they
the
weren't in
ones.
the...
He said the lair went.
4 soldier ants appear.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 4 on a d4.
Great.
Elwyn, you're up.
Okay, I am going to cast Aura of Vitality,
Very
Nice.
which allows me to use a bonus action directly to heal Embers. I don't even have to see her, although I think I can see her.
You can, yeah.
I'm gonna roll. Hopefully I roll better than I did for Frostbite. Yeah, so you get 6 hit points back. And that's gonna allow me to basically heal someone as a bonus action when I return. Then, so that was my action and my bonus action for this turn. And, I'm not, am I in the Queen's threat range?
Not at the moment. Not
at
just
the
yet. no.
moment.
She's
Yeah.
big, but she doesn't have a huge range.
Let's see, can I give myself an aura? This is a 30-foot radius aura. Now, I have the ruler selected. That would be why. Can I give myself? Ooh, I can. 30-foot radius, not 330 feet. Woo! There we go. That's really large. Oh, no one else can see it.
I can. Wait. Oh yeah, I can't see it.
I think that Diem will probably have to make that visible to everybody.
There we go.
Whoa.
I just wanted to make sure that anywhere I move doesn't take people out of the aura.
Yep.
Wow, I can even reach Night Mantis from here.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll probably just move 1 square that way. And call it good. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. She has one more legendary. She has one more legendary, and so she will.
Can I talk to the Queen? Oh, well, I don't know if the Queen will answer, but I'll just say, please understand, we're on your side. I'm so sorry, Your Majesty. Even though I don't speak Ant.
Jarmus.
She will throw. In retaliation to that, she throws an acid splash at you.
Of course she does.
Yep. Dexterity save.
I'm great at those. She says, hoping that helps her roll well.
It should. Surely.
That's a 9.
3 points of acid damage.
Cool.
Ethan's really wised up. He's hitting you with the dex saves and me with the intelligence saves.
Yep.
I don't like it. Alright, well that's still a DC 10 con check for Aura of Vitality. And that's a pass. 16.
Nice. Good. Okay, then it is the queen's turn proper. She puts her feet up on this wall of tiny ants and scales it up to the ceiling of the chamber, 15 feet up, and climbs up onto that. So she is now up on the ceiling of the chamber,
Cool.
looking down at the group of you.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's her turn. Night Mantis, I'm not going to roll for her, takes out 2 of these and moves up. The Kobold Ceramorph, well and truly surrounded. Ooh, what can you do, my friend? Interesting. Bad idea or not? Yeah, sure. Why not? The Kobold Ceramorph just kind of like looks up at the group of you and then begins to psionically rise up into the air, levitating upward until and kind of keeps his eyes on you going the entire way until he is well above you at the roof of the cavern. You can make opportunity attacks as he rises up past your attack range.
Can I make mine a grapple?
I think we've said you can.
Yep.
Torin will do it as an attack and crit, because he gets a crit on a 19.
Yes, Torin.
Okay.
Yeah, improved critical for Torin.
MVP.
So far, yeah.
Really low damage on the crit, though. He did 1 more point of damage than he would do normally. It passes its Constitution saving throw. What is your grapple?
Yeah, let's give it a shot. 10, because I have a -1 to athletics.
Athletics or acrobatics? 19. It dexterously slips past your grasp
shoot.
and rises up to the ceiling. That was its action. It pulls itself along the ceiling and into the honeyed area, past all of you. What does it need to do when it enters the honeyed area?
It's a save, I think. Difficult terrain. Each creature starts its turn in the web or enters during it must make a dex save. Or be restrained.
It's probably a failure.
DC 14.
It's a failure, so it enters the honeyed area and gets restrained. Darn it all!
Yeah.
Curse this, honey!
One of you do something about that! It shouts down to the ants.
And a creature restrained by the web can use its action to make strength checks against my DC to break free.
So for now, he is about 15 feet up in the air, pulling himself along the ceiling and trapped in honey. D&D.
Okay.
Torin Brenwarm, what you got? That foe has frustrated Torin, but Torin has a stunned Queensguard next to him that he is going to destroy.
I don't know if I'm happy about that. Is it Chantel or is it Anthony?
Roll a dice for odd or even.
A familiarity check.
Even.
It's Anthony.
No, well, Anthony's kind of a dick.
Yeah, Anthony's really a dick.
Alright.
So. Okay, Torin, what is your bonus to hit?
Chantel was
My
nice to me,
gosh.
though. Don't kill Chantel.
17 to
I don't know
hit.
who any of these ants are.
Queensguard does it.
Ellen's over there like, no!
Both are hits. For a total of 16 damage. Wait, what happens when you hit a stunned creature? Is it an auto crit?
Is it an auto crit?
No, I think that's paralyzed.
That's not stunned, yeah.
Okay.
It's just advantage, I think.
16.
Yeah.
This Queensguard is looking really rough, and Torin looks really proud of himself. Vertinor.
Yeah, that's disadvantage. Okay, so you said that the kobold is 15 feet in the air,
Mm-hmm.
so I can't reach him. Probably.
Yeah, normally with levitate you don't have any like sideways motion, but it's pulling itself along the ceiling.
Okay. Well, I guess I will use my bonus action to give myself a shield with my arcane armor.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll activate that, and then I will cast Old Reliable Magic Missile on the kobold with my action.
Nice.
And because I'm using my bonus on myself, Soul is instinctively using, I believe, the dodge action. So I'll fire 3 darts at this kobold.
How's he doing with that concentration?
Failed its second one.
Nice.
Out of 3.
Come on down. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that is.
Does he stay up there?
He's restrained up there for now, is what I'm gonna say.
So, the damage total is 9 from the 3 darts.
He is now restrained up there, but it seems like one of those blasts knocked the psionic levitation
Good.
off of him, so he's no longer supporting himself by his own power.
Great.
Yep.
And
Imagine
fantastic.
he's just like very
He's like,
slow.
yeah. I guess
I will say, just for general knowledge
just move here.
to the group,
Uh-huh.
that the webs are flammable.
You don't get rid of
if
them though,
they
right?
set
Flammable
him-
honey.
If they set it on fire, he takes damage.
Yeah, but doesn't that get rid of the webs?
Yeah, that's true.
And we also are trying for non-lethal.
We don't want a honey roasted kobold.
Okay, just for general knowledge out there.
Yep.
I feel like that's something Embers would want, though.
I think that's all I can do.
Okay.
Give myself.
That was a
my-
pretty good turn, though.
Yeah, I'll give myself my. SHP.
Do you want to do soul as well?
Soul casts dodge, or uses
that's
dodge
right.
because
Forgot
I
about that.
used my bonus action.
Soldier ants. I don't want to roll attacks for them because they're just dealing with Night Mantis. We'll say one of them tries to run past Night Mantis and gets opportunity attacked. And the other 2, I'm just going to do a set amount of damage to Night Mantis for their turn. Oh wait, no, soldier ants.
Those are workers.
Those are the
Those
workers.
are workers. Darn it. Okay, action undone. The soldier ants will double move and come up here to support those workers. Charm.
Sure.
Charmed.
I'm sure.
Oh, I need to be using actions for the queen.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. She can skip one.
Liz, what do you think about that?
She is behind her wall, so she will firebolt at embers.
Alright, so you got advantage.
But she needed it. 17 plus 5 for 23.
That hits.
6 points of fire damage.
There goes the healing from last.
There you go, the healing.
It's good that you had it, though.
Easy come. There you go.
Okay, now it's charm.
Okay.
I don't get to repeat that save when taking damage, do I?
Let's take a look. I don't think so.
Sometimes it works like that.
Usually that's a charm effect.
Not true.
There,
End of each of
there
its
I
turns. Yep.
Oh.
What do you got, charm?
Yeah, I want to do an attack on the Queen's Guard that's right in front of me.
Okay.
3 attacks.
Do you guys mind if we go a little late?
Let's go.
I'm down.
Okay.
Short sword. Okay, so roll them all at the same time. I don't think I keep getting stuck in here. I don't think I have it set up quite right. Okay, so those are gonna be plus 6s. So probably 2 hits, 17 and an 18.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one is an 11.
Nope.
Okay, so 2 hits.
And then the bees.
6 plus 3. Oh, I see, because it's not there.
Help, I'm getting bees.
Don't hear that?
Can't stop doing that.
It's not me.
So, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15.
15. That's pretty good. And that includes the bees?
Nope. Let's see.
Not the bees!
Wicker Man. The remake.
Yeah,
the
I'll
bad
do
remake.
it. Attack. I was
With
trying to
Nicolas Cage.
figure out if I wanted to move him, but I think I'll just attack it with
Okay.
another. I can't.
The bees all rush in with their stingers.
2 more.
2 more? Okay.
What movie?
Wicker Man. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Anything else for charm?
That's it.
The Queen's Guard, who you just seriously damaged, turns
Chantel.
to charm. Yep, Chantel. And goes, "Now how dare you!" And will try to bite you.
Oh boy.
With a only a +5 to that. 19 to hit.
Hits.
7 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled and restrained by it. And then the stinger comes whipping out.
She moved her.
Wow, really bad roll at advantage. Natural 1 and a 5 for a 10 total. So miss.
Phew.
Which is good, because the Queen's Guard has a very deadly stinger.
Can somebody change my stat for me, please?
Only Diem has access.
What is,
Oh,
how much?
7.
What health are you
7.
at now?
At full.
So -7.
Mm.
Okay. Embers of White Ash.
Okay. Again,
This is
can't
the turn.
do much
Come
but
on.
hope
There's a white ash.
and pray and roll. And I got a 22.
That'll do it.
Yay!
And my turn. But I am unparalyzed or unstunned.
Great.
Now one of the worker ants goes past Night Mantis, gets knocked out, and I will do a set amount of damage to her. There we go. The lair. The only one I haven't used yet. Every non-ant in the room needs to make a
If you say
strength
intelligence.
saving throw.
Okay.
No, not a strength saving throw. I'm so weak.
Me too.
No.
I have a -1.
21.
Oh, in arms. Yeah.
And then the Mantis passes. Anyone who rolled below a 13,
Mm-hmm.
so Torin,
Torrin failed?
yep, surprisingly, and just Elwyn,
Mm-mm.
A couple that strains together.
is knocked prone as
It's knocked prone
the
together.
wall of a blast of wind comes making its way past that
Making its way.
wall of dead ants and just gushes through the chamber, seemingly amplified by the tight quarters, and just knocks you off your feet.
So we're just knocked prone. No
Yep.
damage.
No damage.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Elwyn, you're up.
Okay, so bonus action to heal embers again.
Thank you.
4.
Every little bit.
Every little bit. It's something. And then I'm going to wild shape into an ant again. And I'm going to shout to the other ants in the room and say, "Please, stop this. We're after that one. He's tricking all of you and we came to save you."
The queen from her place on the ceiling, clinging to the ceiling upside down, just shouts, "Don't listen to her! She's a traitor! A
Your
traitor!
Majesty, I'm not a traitor. I'm here to save you.
You betrayed me!"
I'm saving you.
You can roll a persuasion check.
All right.
Oh god.
Though I'd say at disadvantage because of the queen's
Yeah,
sort of
right.
counter
That's
warning.
fair.
She was kind of shouting that as you transformed into an ant and became able to, yeah.
8. Rolled real shit for both of them.
No one looks
Yeah.
terribly.
Yeah, it's fine. But I'm an ant now.
Da-da, 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 da-da.
An ant with the power to heal with a bonus action.
You stand up too.
Yeah, I stand up
Okay.
as part of my transformation.
Oh, can you do that?
I mean, for flavor.
Oh, okay.
For flavor. And then I'll move.
It's like
I'll start climbing up the wall.
Nice. Okay.
Half my ant movement.
the ant wall.
Which is 20 feet, so you can get up to
Well,
the
climb
ceiling.
is 40 feet. Oh, yeah, but
Yeah.
half is 20. So, yeah, I climb up the wall 20 feet.
You're up at the ceiling, kind of eye level with the queen.
Yeah,
She shoots a fireball at you.
great.
Fireball.
Firebolt.
Oh,
18 plus stuff
Yeah.
to hit.
I've got 11 natural armor. Isn't it?
5
So.
points of fire damage.
Cool. Thank you.
Giant ant queen comes scuttling over to Elwyn.
Okay, hold on. I gotta roll that concentration check. Yep, I passed.
yeah.
Don't even need that armor.
Didn't even need it.
But I'm glad I
14
had
to hit.
it. Sorry, what now?
She comes over and tries to bite you.
Yeah, of course it hits. Do you even need to ask? You don't even need to roll at this
Average
point.
damage. 8 bludgeoning damage.
Great.
And she grabs onto you with her massive mandibles and stings. That one's going to hit because it's an 18 with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Her sting is the worst of them all.
Great. I'm probably going to get knocked out of ant form
You're
immediately.
definitely going to get knocked out of ant form.
Can I use my armor when I'm an ant? The traits on my concentration armor?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to have to do that.
Okay.
Because I failed.
8 piercing damage
Uh-huh.
plus 22 poison damage.
Fucking hell.
If
Okay,
you
I'm
fail,
down.
if you fail a Constitution saving throw.
I mean, okay, so 8 piercing puts me, hold on, back to an ant. Or back to Elwyn, I mean, rather. So I take 2 here. And then I have to make a con save
Mm-hmm.
for...
Against the poison.
I guess what? Yep. 12.
12 total.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still have
Not quite.
inspiration?
I mean, I'm
I
probably
think
not
she
gonna
used
do
it.
better. No, I haven't used it yet, but no, I'm not going to do better than that, so.
Then yeah, the full 22.
Cool! Yeah, I'm down.
And only Charm can understand as she says, "See, this is what traitors deserve."
I feel like he's got it out for me the last couple sessions.
Night Mantis takes out another 2 worker ants and shouts back, "How's it going in there? Things are a little rough out here." Kobold Ceramorph is restrained in the web. What can he do in the web?
He makes a
Uses his action, I think.
Yeah. Like a strength saving throw.
strength check. Yeah, against my spell save DC.
Oh, it's a check. It's not even a save.
That's what it says.
Nice.
I don't think it really makes a difference for this guy. Nope. And failure. So remains restrained.
Just droops a little bit lower.
Doesn't get the psionic blast back.
Thank God.
Has charm right next to him. So he basically, as he kind of droops down the honey, reaches out towards Charm with his tentacles and tries to grab at you with them.
What's his range on that? 'Cause he's like 20 feet up.
Well, yeah, he kind of droops
I'm
down. is
already
what we
grappled,
decided.
I think, by the Queen's Guard.
Yeah, you are. That's true. But we had decided he was like slowly drooping down, right?
Well, I thought it was like a joke if they were like,
Yeah, because of the honey.
Okay.
yeah.
Then yeah, we'll say he's out of range for that. But instead, he will pull out from his robes what looks kind of like a plastic gun.
Squirt gun.
Yeah, loads it with something and then points it down at Charm and fires at disadvantage. Say 16 hit,
16 is my...
so it just hits.
Is this his bonus action or something?
No, it's... Oh, yeah, he used his action. You're right,
Yeah.
you're right. Go. Keeping me honest. Nope, he can't do that.
Stop it, Snort.
Snort
Cheating.
can't do nothing.
Thank you very much.
Torin. Queen's Guard, still stunned. I didn't even roll a check for it last time. Let's just see.
You have to get a natural 20, right?
Yeah.
So
So let's see. Wait, I don't need to roll. It just does 8. Yep, so Torin takes out one of the Queen's Guard with 1 attack and moves to take out the other one. Does not have advantage on this one. +7 to hit. For a 16, that's just enough. You know their AC
found
now.
the AC. So it was 1 more.
Does
Forgot
another
I rolled
8
14
damage
and
to
then
that.
15.
Yep.
Okay. Vertinor.
Yeah, so Vert is going to... Is the Queen still holding Antwin? Or I guess Elwyn? Or
Yes.
did she drop?
Still got her.
Even though
grip
she
for
transformed it, did she slip through?
now. She's holding on for now.
Okay. Then... Oh,
And
Whoa.
Soul is going to...
I don't have an aura anymore.
over here and transfer a touch range spell of Cure Wounds to Elwyn. Spell Schnotters. And we will use a 8. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of HP. That's 5. The minimum.
I mean, I'm up for now.
Yep. And then I think having him do that is also a... Let me look. I think I have to... That's his reaction, so I still have a bonus action I can use. Do I have a bonus action I should use? Yes, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Elwyn with my bonus action.
nice.
Good call.
So now you have Sanctuary.
Thank you.
So I'm just going casting these spells. And yeah. I guess I will just... Oh boy. Oh boy. What do I even do here? So, the kobold's out of range, right?
Yes, because we decided he's still 15 feet up.
Then Vert is going to come over next to the queen. Can I? Wait. Let me
She's
see.
on the ceiling.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll just... that's fine. I can't reach there. So one... Gosh, how do I... Can I just, like, get through this crowd to get over there? I guess I can be under her, right? So I can just...
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Whoa. Sorry, hold on. Roll 20. After I move, I'm done. I'm just trying to, like... There we go. I'm trying to get over here. Maybe over... No, not there.
Did
Not
you
there.
walk through the wall of
No.
ants? No? Okay. You did still leave the Queen's Guard, but she's grappling.
She's grappling something.
Yep.
So I thought it was safe.
It is safe.
Okay. Okay, really good. I'm done.
The soldier ants group up on Night Mantis.
No!
Deal some damage to her.
There
Charm.
it is.
Well, I guess I gotta break the grapple. But
You could probably kill this thing.
It is looking pretty rough. You would have disadvantage on your attacks.
okay, non-lethal.
On the ant? Or, no.
On the one restraining me. Charm
Chantel?
Chantel.
Mm-hmm.
Chantel? Your charm.
No, I was gonna say Charmander.
Where did that come
Too
from?
much Pokemon for you.
I don't know why. Alright. So, let's see. So,
I put
With-
Chantel's name up there.
with
Thank you.
Yeah.
3 attacks, do I get 3 tries?
Yep, but they're all at disadvantage because
Oh.
you're restrained.
Okay. So, first one. Said. Fails.
We know their AC is 16 now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that passes. The lowest one is a 20.
Okay. Hits.
Okay. that is plus 6 is 9.
Oh, so 9 damage total?
But do I get one more attack?
Yeah, you get 3, right?
Okay, I got one more. So I broke the grapple. Is it regular now?
No, you didn't break the grapple, you just attacked.
Oh, okay.
It's still hanging in there, so.
Alright. Yeah, so that's a 17.
So that hits.
Oh, that
And
was a
so-
crit, wasn't it?
I know. Okay. So that's 6 plus 6 is 12 plus 3.
So 15? 12 plus 3?
Yeah.
Wow. And then
Because
do you
they
get
get
to do
that
bees
bonus.
too?
JBs.
I get to do bees.
So it was 9, 15, and then some bees, right?
And then some bees. Yes. And,
Depending on how the bees do, you could kill it.
okay. So it's one more. This one rolled really well. Let's roll it again.
1. It hangs in there.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay. Good turn for charm. The queen will drip acid down towards Vert as a legendary action. Dexterity saving throw.
I'm really good at these.
Mm-hmm.
For that, I'll use my acid resistance dice. Oh. 15.
Pass. No damage.
Yeah, acid resistance dice.
The Queen's Guard gets one last turn. It's going to try and... Oh, it still has Charm Restrained, so... Do the bite at advantage for a 20. Natural 20. But it was the bite, which is actually good for you. If it were a natural 20 on the sting, you'd be in trouble. 11 bludgeoning damage. Is Charm hanging in there?
Yep.
And then it will try to sting. And really bad roll on the sting. Only a 13 to hit, which is a miss, right?
13 misses.
Which is really good for you. But I do need a concentration check on the sticky honey.
Okay.
Although if you drop that guy 15 feet, that's not a bad thing.
It's a 13.
That passes.
Oh, I didn't add con to it. That passes. Okay.
Embers, you're up. Or
Oh,
actually,
I'm mad.
yeah, go for it.
Embers summons some key, and just from where she's standing, not even going anywhere, just like fires off 4 radiant bolts at Clonk. I forgot his name.
Huh?
The kobold.
Cork.
Snork?
Snork.
Yep. Yeah, he's restrained, so.
So they're all at advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, that's a 26.
Yes.
That's a 18.
Uh-huh.
No, that's a dirty 20. That's also a hit. This one might not be a hit. How does a 17 do?
Does it.
Okay.
So 4 hits.
4 hits, 4 radiant bolts.
Nice.
5 snore.
$33 radiant damage.
33 is enough. Snork is dead or unconscious?
Unconscious.
Okay.
I'm
Snork
mad,
is
but I'm not
unconscious. As 4 radiant bolts streak out through the pitch black cavern, emanating, basically lighting embers up briefly, each attack, and then back into darkness. And then you hear Snork go, "Ugh!" and falls unconscious. Okay.
I need a soundboard of these.
I know. It's so good.
There are no giant ant workers. There will be once the lair summons some. Are you kidding me? Lair summons 6 workers.
Jesus.
Elwyn, you are up.
Face to face with the queen, still held. What does the helmet do now that Snork is unconscious?
It just continues its writhing. Doesn't look like much has changed yet.
Does it look like it could be physically pried off? Because obviously magic
Possibly.
didn't do anything.
Magic didn't do nothing. Magic loosened it, made it
Was
start
that my dispel
detaching.
magic?
Yeah, your
That
dispel
didn't,
magic.
but I mean, when I cast a spell,
That didn't do anything.
the damage didn't do anything.
You might be able to physically pry it off.
Because that's what I'm going to do. But I'm
Okay.
going to first cast Healing Word on myself as a bonus action.
Good call.
At a second level, because I'm close to death. Let me make sure I have second levels to spare. Yeah. I do. So that's 2d4 plus 4. Where are my other d4s?
Heroic music starts.
There we go.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I have like no strength, so. But I have
Says this thing
inspiration.
does.
You have inspiration.
Okay, and I rolled 5 plus 4 is 9 hit points for healing, so that's good.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, we're looking alright. Oops, that's not where those go. And yeah, then I'm just gonna, as I'm whispering this druidic to myself to heal myself, I'll reach forward and just grasp onto it with both hands and pull.
Okay. Make your athletics check.
Okay. Okay.
It gets to resist you with a special stat. It doesn't have to use its strength or dexterity.
I don't know which dice I should use. I'm gonna use one of the big ones.
Rolled real high.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This one?
Even bigger. Bigger is stronger.
Melissa just handed Kay the massive dice.
Oh my gosh.
And Kay dropped
And
it
it
promptly.
breaks her laptop.
It breaks my laptop. Okay, I'm just gonna do this on the table.
Oh! Oh snap! What is your bonus?
-1.
Oh
So 17.
no! I rolled a 17 plus 3.
Oh no!
But I will say that loosens it because that was such a good roll.
Okay.
You feel
I'm
like
just gonna keep
you
my
grab
fingers in it.
and it as you're grabbing onto this thing, you can feel like a psychic presence.
Great. I'm just gonna keep pulling and I'm just gonna shout to the others, help me get this thing off!
The red eyes move along it until they are right up next to you, so it looks like the queen has her 2 eyes on the side and then the 2 red eyes fixed directly onto you.
I'm not afraid of you! I'm pulling.
End of your turn?
Yeah. That's literally all I can do. Thank you. It rolled really good for me.
Yeah.
I wonder if the creature speaks common.
Who
Queen
knows?
Ant.
But that's my turn.
Oh, the hood. Yeah.
Queen Ant tries to bite at you with a legendary action.
Disadvantage. Or no, she has to make a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, because I didn't
That's
attack
right.
her.
That is right. Good call. You're gonna hate me because it's a 19 plus 2.
Pass.
Of course she passes. Of course.
Are you still grappled by it?
Yeah. I assume
Grappled
so.
and restrained, so it gets it at advantage. But she's gonna miss with the attack, I think.
I mean, I've only got a 13 armor class.
Okay, and she does get plus 7, so it's still a hit at 16.
Yeah. Good thing I gave myself all that.
8 bludgeoning damage,
Yeah.
and it's a
Sure.
legendary action, so she doesn't get the sting.
It's okay, I'm still up.
It is then her turn, though.
It's alright. I'm okay. I'm not afraid of you.
She drops you to the ground.
I'm holding on to
You're-
the thing.
Okay.
I said that. I was holding on. I didn't let go.
Okay. Then she's going to climb along the ceiling and bring you with her back over to here.
Great.
You've put yourself in this situation.
I know.
Kay. She's gonna bite you again.
I know.
You should make wisdom save.
Yes. Good thing, because I would have hit. 17 plus 3.
No, wait. What was your first roll better? The one you did to hit?
The one I did to hit was better. Well, no, it was one worse. But
It still passes.
Yeah.
Why do you hate me, Ethan? Why do your dice hate me?
my dice do, I don't.
It's because you're a hero.
23 to hit. With the
You're like the hero of this encounter.
Oh,
so all
23 misses.
Oh, really?
No.
8 more bludgeoning
Did you believe me
damage.
for a second
I
there?
really wanted it to be true.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, you go unconscious. Then she drops you.
Yeah. Do I take a death save? Or fail a death save? Because I...
You are more than 10
Fall
up,
to
so
the
yeah,
ground.
1. Night Mantis.
The thud of her body as it hits the ground.
kills one of these. I never did bring in the worker ants. I'll get to that in a minute. Kobold Ceramorph is unconscious. Tauren Brenwarm, the hero, charges through the wall of ants.
Why?
Yeah,
Splat!
Fails a Constitution saving throw. Takes 13 points of piercing damage, dispelling the wall of ants.
Doran. Okay. No, wait, I need that wall.
Maybe not.
Tauren is looking real rough now.
Oof.
I was gonna keep on.
It was gonna be red.
Does
I'll get you
a
to it.
angles his head upward towards her at the ceiling and unleashes his breath attack.
Okay.
Is he targeting the helmet thing, or just...
Doesn't work. Just the queen. She passes. Still does 7 halved down to 3 cold damage. And basically he stands over Elwyn with his shield up at 3 hit points himself. Bert!
I mean, I have to heal again. Let's see.
You don't have to.
What else am I gonna do?
Well, I can heal, but I've been restrained, and it's a touch spell.
You're not restrained anymore. That ant is knocked unconscious. Right?
No, Chantel's hanging in there. With
That
like
way.
Chantel is hanging in there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well then, Soul's gonna fire a bonus action at Chantel to try and knock her
Okay.
out.
16 AC.
Alright, come on. Get him.
Come on, buddy.
Get him, Soul. Nope.
Miss.
Not with that. Okay. Well, yeah. Crap.
Keep forgetting to bring in the worker.
Okay,
ants.
we're just gonna second level cure wounds on Elwyn, I guess. So
Worker ants,
we'll
did I
just
say
run
was
over
it
here next to the upside down queen and second level cure wounds. Okay, that's 13 health.
Thank you.
That's real good.
And then, action, bonus action, Soul's reaction. No, he didn't use his reaction. Movement. I think I'm done. Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
Elwyn, in that moment as you return to consciousness, you see, only Elwyn sees this, you see a woman leaning against the wall, kind of short and curvy, in a red dress, with a dainty tiara on her head and pale red eyes, and she says, "Elwyn, my dear, looks like things are going not quite your way here." And as you look around, you can see all of your friends frozen in place, many of them quite injured. The queen ant still, healthy as a horse, and this black hood writhing on her face. Her face. And you take all of this in, and you see this woman here. She's kind of looking at you.
Leave me alone.
Is that any way to talk to someone who is here to help you?
I know. That's not why you're here.
It is, though, Elwyn. I want to help you help yourself.
To what end? I don't want anything you're offering.
I need to make amends to some children of mine. And I believe you could help me.
Thanks, but no thanks.
She raises an eyebrow. Are you sure? I promise you I could be very helpful in this situation. And she kind of points up to the queen ant and says, "That strange creature engulfing its head, it could be gone. But I need your..." Permission's the wrong word. Consent? Not quite. Acceptance? Yes.
I look up at the ant. And at Tauren. Close to death himself. But then I look around at my friends. Embers firing those Radiant bolts. Bert kneeling near me. Charm about to land a finishing blow on an ant. I take a deep breath and I look back at her and I said, leave me alone!
Time resumes, and she is gone.
Thank you for being better than Thaddeus.
It's early in the campaign. Just wait. We'll see.
And we were at Vert's turn, right? Did you finish your turn?
I finished my turn. I healed Elwyn. Soul tried but failed.
Soldier ants do some damage to Night Mantis. She's starting to look a little rough. Charm. We'll just finish this round and call it good.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to finish off.
Alright.
Disadvantage. Ooh, that's good. So, that's like a 24.
That hits, yeah.
So-
I don't think you can roll low enough to not kill it. So,
Oh, okay.
first attack
Great.
does the trick.
I know. I have a plan too.
Yeah, let's do it.
What do you want to do with the rest of your turn?
Okay, well, that's my action, but I have movement, so I'm gonna try to get as close as I can to Elwyn. Who else is hurt?
Torin.
Okay, yeah. And so I'll move more towards Torrent then.
Closer?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Queen's guards are dead, simplifying this encounter drastically. Before Embers' turn, the Queen will use one of her legendary actions to bite Torin. Misses.
Good.
Embers.
Okay. Embers runs up, jumps off of Torin's shield,
Yes.
up to the ceiling with the ant, and is going to try and do at least one attack. How many attacks do you think they can get away with here?
Just do all of them.
Okay.
Because it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Dope munch shit.
First one hits. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
This is on the hood. This is the hood's Constitution saving throw.
Is it though?
And that's what I'm targeting.
You strike it and you can feel it. It's pressure points boiling.
I know, yeah. That's what's like jelly.
So
Splat.
I feel like if I can stun the hood, it's going to make it easier to pull it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can stun the hood.
Okay. Did I stun the hood?
Well, it's I rolled a 12 plus. What did you say, con?
Yeah.
12 plus 3, 15.
Okay, that succeeds. Second one. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay. It's got to make another.
Just does. That's the AC.
It's got to make another con save.
Worse.
What?
A
How
lot
much?
worse.
How much worse?
9.
All right, it's stunned.
Yes.
And like
Third attack?
as I hit the second one, I start pulling.
Yes.
Nice.
Use the weight of your body.
Yeah.
If it's stunned, it automatically fails. So,
Yeah, when it. Well, this is the interesting thing. When you stun it, the queen gets stunned too, and she falls off the wall.
Oh,
as
God.
well. So
Alright.
this will be like as both of you are falling to
Yeah.
the ground. So she will take some fall damage here.
Use your feet.
Yeah, roll a athletics check. Take advantage.
Okay.
I'm so nervous.
You're fishing for a 17.
Ooh.
Well, I should have given it disadvantage because you're fishing for a 14.
This is at advantage, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have a +0 to this. I rolled a 3 and a 2.
Nope.
Great.
You pull on it as the two of you fall back to the ground, and it
Yeah.
clings to the ant's face.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
For what it's worth, I dealt.
Hey, but it was stunned. Did it just give it disadvantage
I gave it disadvantage
Yeah.
and him advantage.
for the stun?
So,
I
yeah.
see.
That was 16. I
Okay.
think that was, we'll call that bludgeoning damage.
I forgot to stop at the top of a round.
No,
Do
we
wanna
wanted
stop?
to keep
Yeah,
going.
Okay.
we feel like we're almost there,
You are
especially
almost
now.
there.
Yeah, that's why.
The giant ant workers
Yeah.
over here at the start.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
Embers is
like
just
this.
like manages to fall along with it. I think she falls more daintily because she uses her slow fall, and then pulls and tugs and says, "I can't help."
3 more soldier ants come down the tunnel.
No, soldier ants.
Bard.
Night Mantis is still hanging in there, though. Elwyn, you're up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and help Embers pull this thing off.
I only have 2 more soldier ants in my GM layer, so that's what we're getting. 2.
So, can I roll with help because Embers is also still pulling?
She
or
just
I guess
used
it
her
would be
action, though, so...
Stun. It's stunned, so
Yeah.
I'd get
So you still get
anyway.
advantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pull the thing off.
You're fishing for a 15. You know it's disadvantage, not advantage. You're fishing for a 13.
And I have a -1,
Well,
so...
you get advantage on this.
Oh, you're right. Thank you. I'm gonna roll my 2 big ones. That one's cocked.
You re-roll that one.
Yeah.
That could be either way.
Natural 20!
Hey!
Oh, you have so many of those.
So 19!
19, yeah.
You pull and pull and pull with all your
Hero
might,
of the
getting
session.
your feet up onto its face and just pulling. And you can see it. This thing, as you're like pulling it back off the face, it almost has like a viscous quality to it. And then as you get it further back, you can see it actually has spindly legs with like hooks, like barbed hooks on them that you are pulling off of the queen. And it comes free, it turning its red eyes towards you.
I told you I was not afraid of you!
And this thing is pulled off of the queen ant.
Yum.
And that's where we'll end tonight's session,
Yeah.
I think.
All right.
Seems like a good place.
We already went long, otherwise
Yeah.
I'm going to finish it out. But
That's great. Shit.
whew, nice work, everyone. Thank you to everyone who came to watch. Thank you guys for playing. We'll be back with more of this sometime in the future, at Monday, 7 p.m. Pacific time. Stay tuned. We'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.